the business report, the Financial Investigations Division (FID) is to engage professional realtors in keeping with government procurement rules to market and sell forfeited properties valued at billions of dollars. Speaking during the opening of the budget debate in the House of Representatives last week, Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark said the department manages a portfolio of 118 real properties with a combined market value of 2.6 billion Jamaican dollars. 67 properties with an estimated value of $2 billion have been forfeited by the courts. Of the 67 forfeited properties, 26 with an estimated market value of $685 million are the subject of foreign forfeited orders, and the proceeds of any sale will be subject to the asset sharing agreement. He says the remaining 41 properties valued at $1.2 billion were forfeited pursuant to the Domestic Proceeds of Crime Act. In regional business, Bahamian Prime Minister fighting back against financial services blacklisting. Prime Minister Philip Davis stated to the Eyewitness News that the assault on offshore financial centers, which began in 2000, significantly reduced the Bahamas' financial services segment contribution to GDP from 30% to 15%. He says financial services contributed to roughly 30% of the country's GDP before the assault on offshore jurisdictions, which began in 2000, with the sector's GDP contribution now hovering around 15%. During trading on March 18, 2024, the top advancing stocks covered the technology, real estate, and finance sectors on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. Tech Limited shares advanced 17.96% for a 37% price increase to close at $2.43 with 1 shares traded. Cygnus Real Estate Finance Limited USD shares advanced 15.04% for a 2 cents upward movement to close at 12 cents with 8,550 shares traded. JMMB Group Limited 7.15% shares advanced by 12.32% for a 34 cents increase to close at $3.10 with over 35,000 shares traded. On the declining stocks that traders experienced on March 18, 2024, the top 3 losers covered the distribution, medical, and advertising sectors. Paramount Trading Jamaica Limited declined by 12.34% for a 19-cent drop in price to close at $1.35 with over 1,000 shares traded. GUS Corporation Limited declined by 12.24% for a 12-cent decrease to close at 86 cents with over 42,000 shares traded. The Limnards and Bars Limited declined by 9.44% for a 17-cent slippage to close at $1.63 with 20 shares traded. Over on the Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago Stock Exchange, traded on March 18, 2024, they registered a volume of over 400,000 shares, crossing the floor of the exchange valued at over 1.8 million TT dollars. NCB Financial Group Limited was the volume leader with 288,855 shares changing hands for a value of $924,351.35 TT dollars, followed by JMMB Group Limited with a volume of 110,223 shares being traded for $166,437.36. Moving from the money moves of investors, executives, and companies, we turn to the forex market. On March 18, 2024, the Bank of Jamaica reported that $23.5 million was bought from forex traders, while $24.5 million was sold to forex traders. Buying directly from the Bank of Jamaica, foreign currency traders sold the US dollar for $154.79 and bought the US dollar for $153.69. The difference between the buy and sell rate was $1.10, which represented a profit for forex traders for every US dollar sold. Canadian forex traders earned a trading profit of 18 cents from transactions with the Bank of Jamaica. The Canadian dollar was sold for $114.03 and bought for $113.85. For traders looking at the British pound, they pocketed a profit of $8.09, selling it for $199.39 and buying it for $191.30. For the credit report tip of the day, a solid budget is your trusty compass on the road to financial recovery. Evaluate your income and expenses meticulously. Distinguish between needs and wants and allocate your resources accordingly. Remember, a well-structured budget not only helps you manage your finances, but also instills discipline and control over your spending habits, laying a sturdy foundation for rebuilding your credit. And with that, we wrap up today's business report. I'm Danita Rodney.